Hey, Airsofters across the world, this is Bill and Zach with an extremely exciting announcement. Are you excited, Zach?
Always.
Anyway, we have an awesome op coming up that Tog Milsim is putting on in our community right here in Burlington, North Carolina. It is called Operation Broken Arrow. It's going to be held at the Tar Heel Missile Plant. Some of the past videos you've seen say Nike Missile Plant. That's not correct. It's actually the Tar Heel Missile Plant. It was owned by Western Electric. And it used to build missiles during the Cold War and also other things that were like top secret. It's like 1 million square feet on 22 acres, and 300,000 of that is underground. Some of it's unusable because of flooding, and some of it's unsafe, so we're going to cordon some of it off. But we're going to have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of usable square footage, probably over 800,000 square feet, that you can play indoors and interact, and we're going to give you all the details you need to know so you can be prepared for this op. Okay guys, so here's the details about the event. March 18th, 19th, and the 20th is when the event's going to be. Friday is where you show up, you get signed in, you pick your place you're going to camp. There potentially will be indoor camping, which is pretty cool, and you're going to have the ability to pay an extra $5 and to be a part of some of the trainings that are going to be going on. We may or may not have rappel training. We're kind of working that out right now, but there's going to be some really kick butt cool things going on at this event. You want to definitely get there Friday by like 4 or 5 o'clock so you can get in, get everything set up, get going. This event is ridiculously affordable. It's only $75. There is a small fee that you have to pay when you pay online. In addition to that 75, I think it comes out to $79 through February 15th. After February 15th, it goes up to $85. This AO, in my opinion, based on what I've been told about the 2 AOs and based on what others have said that have seen this, is that this rivals GTI. This is a better op and better AO than GTI. We don't have woods areas, but it's 22 acres full of buildings and tunnels and sniper nests. Really cool nooks, crannies, lots of room clearing type stuff, lots of open areas. I mean, you name it, it's got it. There's even gonna be a place you can get up on the roof and snipe people from the roof. I mean, you name it, it's gonna be probably the most amazing thing I've ever been a part of. Surrounding this AO, it's very important. You can walk to the Western Steakhouse. So there's an affordable restaurant that shares a parking lot with this building. On the other side of that is a gas station, which has snacks and drinks, gunfire at 2 in the morning, and other cool things. And then next to that is a Taco Bell and a KFC, and across the street from that is a McDonald's and a Burger King. So pretty much everything you need is within walking distance. There are hotels that you can stay at that are nearby. You don't want to stay off the the exit 145 or even 147 or 148. Ignore those hotels. It's just not good. But if you do want to get good hotels, you go to exit 141. You can Google the Best Western Burlington. You can Google the Super, I think the Super 8 is also a good one. There's a Hampton Inn. There is a Holiday Inn Express. There's a Comfort Suites and a Country Suites. All those are really nice hotels. And also extremely close to the AO, probably within 7 miles of the AO, and also like right at a bunch of different food. There's Hooters, there's Applebee's, there's Outback, there's Cracker Barrel, there's Chick-fil-A,
Golden Corral.
There's should we sing the Chick-fil-A song? No, I guess not. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's real close. McDonald's, I mean, you name it, it's right there. Everything's gonna be super convenient. This is gonna be like a really cool experience for anybody in Airsoft. So things that you definitely want to bring is you want to bring your camping gear if you're going to camp. There's possible indoor camping. You want to make sure that you lock everything up and keep everything out of sight in your car, because parking is going to be outside the fence. Camping is going to be inside the fence, okay, potentially. And there's room for you to camp out in the grass too, but the neighborhood that surrounds this AO is, well, you know, we're going to have armed security guards most likely, so just kind of think about that. Okay, your minute's up. So this event has no electricity. So there's no electricity anywhere except for where we bring a generator. So you need to keep that in mind. So what's the single most important thing you need, Zach?
Flashlight.
More than one flashlight. You need to have 2 or 3 flashlights, because what if one goes down? Be safe, be smart, bring flashlights. Bring tactical gear, grenades. Grenades are going to be extremely important in this AO. You know, full tactical gear. You're going to have mid caps. They're going to allow high caps some. You're going to be semi-auto, so you want to think about that. There's definitely going to be opportunity for some long-range sniper shots in this AO, as well as a lot of close-in activity. You need to try to, if you can, have either a red lens cover or have a red LED. And the reason why you want to have that is because while you're shining your light, if you have a white light, your eyes will have a tendency to close back down a little bit instead of being open, so that they're going to dilate improperly. If you have that red lens or that red light will not cause your eyes to basically close up, so that when you turn it off, you'll be blind for a second. So you always have some vision at night, unless it's completely pitch black. If you have that red light, it will not mess you up.
If you think you can come into this game with just your BDUs and maybe like a dump pouch and 2 mag pouches, you are not going to make it. This is going to really stress your gear. That $25 awesome thing you found online is not going to hold up to the kind of abuse that's going to be in these sorts of games. Mag retention is going to be important. You're going to lose it if you don't have good mag retention. After your mag's expended, you're going to need a really good place to put it. You're going to need a place to put your secure your flashlight. It's not enough to bring it. Anybody can bring a flashlight, but will you have it after 2 hours of crawling and running around? This is a good opportunity for you to really evaluate your gear and make sure that you bring what you need and be able to sustain that for hours of intensive playtime.
You want to also have an admin pouch. You want to bring a small notepad. I would buy a waterproof notepad in case you're getting rained on for some reason, and a pen or pencil that will write on that. We sell those here in the store, and we'll have them at the field as well. Reason being is because you're going to get instructions from time to time to go do XYZ, or the magic code to open this box is Fred Echo Delta. You know, and if you can't remember that, you need to have a place to write that down. You need to take notes. You need to know what channel your teammates are on, what channel command's on. You need to have all that stuff ready, and you want to definitely have a radio. I personally use a Baofeng. In this case, it's going to be small enough. I think a Midland would be okay, or a Motorola, but the Baofeng is going to be the best. You're supposed to have a ham operator's license, but as long as you're not bouncing off of repeater towers, you're going to be fine with that.
I'm going to go ahead and spoil the game for you. Whoever communicates best will win, just hands down. That has been the common thing with these sorts of events. You can gunfight and you can spam grenades all day, but if you're not gunfighting where you need to be at the right time, and if you're not throwing your grenades where they need to be at the right time, you're going to lose. The Midlands and the Motorola's may hold up, but the Baofengs are particularly more powerful. that reception will go through these layers and layers of walls, concrete, and all sorts of stuff. So it would behoove you to have just as good of a radio setup as any other piece of kit. I would not have that as a secondary type thing. A lot of us get to a game, myself included, and be like, oh, radios. Oh, I forgot the battery. I forgot the charger. Oh, we'll just talk and we'll yell at each other. Well, guess what? There's 300 people out there yelling at each other. Anyone who brings a radio, an effective radio to their team is going to be a force multiplier for their squad.
If you have questions, comment below, and then we will get back to you. And if we have enough questions that are repetitive or just seems like between all the videos that we're putting out and that Todd Milsom's putting out that perhaps we're not covering something adequately, then we'll shoot another video and we'll explain it. We'll make sure you understand. You can always call the store, 336-525-9144. But definitely check the links below. There's going to be a link for other videos that have been done by TOG. There's going to be a link below for our website. There's going to be a link below where you can register on their website to play the game. So we're going to do our best to give you all the information that you need so you can come right to this video, watch it, learn, click the links, find everything you need, and just be like the most easy op that you've ever been to with regard to all the extra stuff. There's a link below. Click the link right now. If you're thinking about playing, you can save money and you can play right here. Click this link. Go ahead and click it. Right there. Do it now, do it now. This is Bill over here and Zach over here, AirsoftRSTactical.com. This is Bill and Zach. Peace.
I'll to say.
They don't warn you about punchy. Anyway, if somebody, hey, come borrow your hand for a minute.
No.
If somebody wants to lock pinkies with you, just
no. Like I just said. Now say no to.
He had the right answer. That's wrong. We're both a little chunky. Now, someone at my house, I'm just going to tell you this right now, and I'm calling you out. I don't know who you are. I'm calling you out right here. Somebody at my house been shrinking my daggone pants and my vest. When I find you, you're toast.
Maybe toast is the problem.
Maybe it's the toast.
Toast and jam.
No more toast, America. I have boogers.